proud, strong, and ready. So I have a team in this room, and we start off our meetings with fired up, and ready to go. One more time. Are we fired up? And are we ready to go? All right, so without any further ado, I'm going to jump right on in here. Green industry funded training. Woo. It is the equity solution for inclusion. I have stood here fighting tirelessly for 3 years to get into this industry. I was told at the beginning, in the onset of this industry coming to the state of Massachusetts, that black people looking like me was going to be a priority. Let me say that again. Black people looking like me was going to be a priority. Now, the way they scripted it was black, women, veterans, I know there's one more in there somewhere. I know it is. So I'm going to tell you that I checked those boxes. I am black. I am a woman. I am a veteran. I'm not poor. But I'm not rich either. Let it not be confused. I'm not rich either. I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in my intentions. I'm rich in my goals and my aspirations. And I am fully, completely a billionaire with love. So, when the provisional license actually happened, I had to stand before the state and argue whether I was a suitable candidate to be in this industry. Imagine that, as we stand here today. I'll ask the room, do I appear to be a suitable candidate for the cannabis industry? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I met Gary at my home, one of my friends, my wife's friend. And when Gary came in my home, he was like, oh my God, like, I watched you speak, I watched you stood up, I watched you like argue amongst just battling to get what you know was yours. He said, I was proud. I went to my job, which is Revolutionary Clinics, and I spoke to them about you and the need for corporate responsibility. So thank you, Gary. Okay? I took that and I asked him to introduce me to Keith and Tom. I promised him that I would represent him and our community accordingly. I promised him I was not going to abandon who I am with the thought of millions of dollars coming to the industry. I promised him I was going to do something if I had the opportunity to do so. And we did. I went to Revolutionary Clinics grand opening in Cambridge. After all of the lawsuits, litigations, assumptions, and accusations. Now, before people make any suggestions that I'm picking up somebody's cape and carrying it, I am not. I'm carrying my own cape. But it would be remiss if I stood here and didn't acknowledge the fact that people and time changes all the time. And after I talked, and after Keith and I talked, and we talked honestly, they weren't always wonderful, happy-go-lucky conversations. I ain't going to tell you all of the things we said, but I can tell you they weren't always happy and go lucky. But we did come to this conclusion that there is a problem in this industry. There is a lack of equity and inclusion. There is not enough people that look like me and Gary and some of the other people in this room in this industry. And we decided collectively we were going to do something to change that. And I was very, very specific. I am not looking for jobs. I'm looking to create businesses in this community that look like me. Woo, glory be to God. I got to, woo. So we're here today, launching green industry funded training. And let me tell you, I have called Tom on many nights because I don't have too many people in this industry that can answer those questions. Questions I didn't know who to turn to. I couldn't even turn to my own black and brown brothers and sisters in Grove Hall and ask them a question. I was turned away. They make too much money now. They don't represent us anymore. So when you start talking about people that are corporate America, I would like to say that communication is the key. And when you sit down and you look a person in the eye across the table and you tell them, one, I'm not fail, so your intentions is to acquisition me. Maybe I should get up. Two, I'm not a sellout. If your intentions are to whitewash me, maybe I should get up. I am simply here asking for some consideration and some assistance in allowing us to elevate, to be in this industry, to change some of our community's generational wealth, to be able to give back to the community instead of always knocking on somebody else's door for some help and assistance. Let's start helping and assisting ourselves. Glory be to God. Give me the strength. So, I don't stand here by myself. I'm going to be perfectly clear. So, I'm going to ask my entire team to come forward and be recognized. I'm going to start with my mister from another sister, Mr. Sean Patton. He going to make me cry. Don't hug me like that. You know I get emotional. And his wife. Where's Jess? Jess, come on out here. I couldn't even do this without you, baby. Where's Jess? Jess, the wife. Yeah. Hey, baby. Let's get Al on up in here. I know what you black folks are saying. They all white. I don't care. They my white friends, okay? All right? Yup, they sure are. All right. Where's Edmund? Edmund is the first black CEO for a vertically integrated medical marijuana company. You want to talk about making change? This is how you make change. You put yourself in a situation, in a position where you can actually hire someone in a position. You don't get that with a job. You get that with a company. So, Edmund Tucker, the first black CEO. Who else is in this room? Oh, I got Sid. Come on up here, Sid. My chief operating officer. Yup, she white too, y'all. But she's mine. She's awesome, amazing, great, does everything, up late, early in the morning, at night, not afraid to check people, ask for specific things that I ask her to get, okay, reluctantly and relentlessly. We could not even be putting this all together if Sid did not do all of her operations, okay? So Sid, take it, Sid. Who else I got in this room here? Where am I going? Where am I going? Gregory, come on. Gregory Daniels. So on the application, when you're an economic empowerment applicant, you have to tell them, how come you poor and black? How poor and black are you? How disadvantaged are you? You got one eyeball, one leg, a knot in the side of it. What's going on? I had to expose my uncle's criminal background history because my father was in the penitentiary the majority of my life. And my uncle being the oldest male in the family. Ooh, God. My uncle, being the oldest male in the family, had to step up when my mother died, when I was 3 years old. So, thank you, Uncle, for being here for me and guiding me. My uncle, Gregory Daniels, is the outreach coordinator for the miseducation of cannabis that we're bringing to the table. To change the trajectory of opioid addictions, we're going to try to give them an option out of opioid addiction with my uncle's help and his understanding and guidance around how to do that in this industry. Thank you, Gregory Daniels. Where's Al? Al's here. Okay, come on, y'all, to the front. Come here. Come here. This is Amelia. Amelia is, oh my God, Amelia. My wife tells me not to say she's my sister wife, but I call her my sister wife anyway, right? Because she helps my wife maintain me. I got a lot going on, and it's a lot to take care of. We have chickens and cats and, 5, 6 businesses, and Amelia is there every day. When my great auntie passed away, ooh, God, give me the strength. Amelia was present with her husband, praying for her, because Jacinth and I weren't around at the time. We were very, very busy. So we fall on Amelia for a lot. And thank you, Amelia, for being who you are. And my sister wife, my friend. Thank you, Amelia. Woo. Come on, who's left in this room? Come here, Tom. Come here, Tom. Come here, Tom, please. Please, Tom Snyder. Tom Snyder. This is the infamous Tom Snyder. Oh, God. Me and this man, well, I think I cussed him out one night. He called me around 6 o'clock. He said something. I just went to the left.
We had a good week.
Yeah, we made up after that. But, he comes at me sometimes too. But here's what I'm clear about. We've had conversations I don't hear in the street. We talk about how we're going to solve problems for my community, how he can be helpful, how he plans on being helpful, and he has been helpful. This is Revolutionary Clinic's marketing manager. I don't even know his title. He's my friend, okay? He's my friend. And he is helping mentor us. And they have dedicated time and money to make sure the Green Industry Funded Training Mentorship Program is successful. Thank you, Tom. Woo. My wife told me I got 2 minutes to wrap it up. If you're in the back of this room and you're part of this team, where you at, Sean? Sean, he had a headache. Where you at, Sean? Sean, you. Come here, baby. Oh. This man is my lead cultivator. And yup, everybody, he white too. But this man can tell you how to grow marijuana down to the gram cost. Okay? Because I've wanted to know, this is my hard-earned money. I don't have no war chests. I got to go out here and work for it. So I can't just be spending it all willy-nilly. I want to know down to the cent. And this is Sean Yu, our lead cultivator. And he has told me, he has just informed me that we have all intentions on growing our cannabis organically. No chemicals, no rushing on the buds, no none of that. We really want to make sure we have some good medicine for you patients out here. Thank you, Sean Yu. Now, Devon, come on. I know you waiting for your moment. Come on up here. Come on, Devon.
Yes, and I'm white too.
Devon. Devon is responsible for our marketing. She comes from a very prestigious background in this particular area and has convinced us and told us that she is definitely going to bring all of her expertise to the table of alchemy and gift. And so we appreciate Devon. She does marketing. She does all kind of stuff. Her resume is vast. We'll take it from there. I'm looking at one more. Come here, Kofi. Come here. Come here. Kofi. Romario Kofi. Oh, y'all, he's black. Okay? Romario Kofi is responsible for Grid. It's a, I don't even know because I don't do technology, but it's an application for delivery that he's created. And he's going to provide that service for our company. And this is Romario Kofi, Grid. You're looking at my stellar team. I'm going to turn around and look at y'all too. Looking all handsome and wonderful.